Did you know that a group of around 30 to 40 rattlesnakes can kill an up elephant? Well, there are various species of rattlesnake, but they're all part of the Viperinae family. The majority of rattlesnake species are in the genus Crotalus. And these snakes are often called pit vipers because they have heat-sensing pits between their eyes and nostrils. These pits are actually modified sweat glands, and they help the snake to detect warm objects, like, say, a mouse scurrying around in the undergrowth, or perhaps a human hand reaching towards it. Just leave it alone and it won't bother you. But if it does decide to attack you, then it will inject a hemotoxin into your bloodstream. And this can cause your blood to become thinner, which means that you could bleed to death. Rattlesnakes are found throughout the world, but the majority of species are found in the Americas. There are over 360 species of rattlesnake, and they come in a wide variety of colors and patterns. But did you know that all rattlesnakes are venomous? The longest rattlesnake in the world is the Mexican Pacific rattlesnake, which can have a tail up to 10 feet long. Mating between rattlesnakes can be dangerous. The male rattlesnakes may compete with each other for the right to mate with a female. During mating, the male's fangs can puncture the female's head, which can be fatal. Female rattlesnakes usually give birth to between 10 and 100 snakes. The young rattlesnakes are born fully developed and ready to hunt. The shortest rattlesnakes have tails less than 2 inches long. The length of a rattlesnake's tail also affects the way it moves. Snakes with longer tails move in a side-to-side motion, while snakes with shorter tails move in a straight line. The venom of a rattlesnake is a complex mixture of toxins that can be deadly to humans. However, rattlesnakes only use their venom to subdue their prey and defend themselves. In fact, rattlesnakes are actually very shy and will avoid humans if possible. Do you know any other rattlesnake facts? Share them with us in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. So, if you do get bitten by a rattlesnake, then suck the venom out of the wound and apply a tourniquet. The tail of a rattlesnake is unique because it has the ability to shake from side to side, which creates a loud rattling sound. This sound is a warning to predators that the snake is venomous and should not be eaten. It's also used as a form of communication between rattlesnakes. Each species of rattlesnake has its own unique rattle. The rattle is made up of hollow interlocked segments that are filled with a poisonous substance called rattlesnake venom. When the snake shakes its tail, these segments hit each other, which produces the characteristic rattling sound. The sound is not created by the movement of air through the rattle, as is commonly believed. Instead, the sound is produced by the impact of the rattle segments. But remember, never ever eat a rattlesnake. Even if it's been cooked, the venom can still be fatal. Did you learn nothing? Thanks for watching. Please hit that bell so you do miss a new upload, and give the video a big thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. See you next time on the Animal Atlas. The membrane covering the pits is very thin and sensitive, and it allows the snakes to sense temperature differences of 1/1000th of a degree Celsius. They can use this sense to help them find prey in complete darkness, and it also helps them to judge the distance to their target. And these snakes are known for having 2 hollow fangs that fold flat to the roofs of their mouths. This allows the fangs to be extra long, up to 4 inches, and they're able to flick them in and out when they strike. And this is what makes rattlesnakes some of the most venomous snakes in the world. There are 361 species of rattlesnake alive today, and they can be found throughout the northern hemisphere, with the highest diversity in the Americas. Now, all rattlesnakes can shake their rattles, which are made up of hollow interlocked segments. The segments are formed from modified scales, and each one has a hole in it that the snake can push air through. When air moves through the holes, the segments vibrate, and this produces the rattling sound that we associate with these snakes. But not all rattlesnake species have the same number of segments in their rattles, and this can affect the note that they produce. A snake with shorter, thicker rattles will produce a lower note, whereas a snake with longer, thinner rattles will produce a higher pitched sound. The rattles are attached to the ends of their tails, and they can move them independently of the rest of their bodies, which helps them to produce a more accurate and localized rattling sound. The sound is used as a warning to predators. and it's thought that the different notes may be used to communicate different messages. For example, one study suggests that rattlesnakes may use higher pitched notes when they're defending their nests. So if you ever come across a rattlesnake, do not disturb it. Rattlesnakes are one of the most feared creatures in the world, but how much do you really know about them? In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the most interesting facts about rattlesnakes. One of the most distinctive features of the rattlesnake is its tail. The length of a rattlesnake's tail is related to the size of the snake. The longer the tail, the larger the snake. Rattlesnakes typically give birth to live young, although some species lay eggs. So there you have it, just a few of the many amazing facts about rattlesnakes.